Padres has successfully joined the channel.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Major League Baseball on. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about ready to roll here. Today's starting pitcher, Yu Darvish. What should we keep an eye on here?
Yeah, his ERA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season. One of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit. And have
If you enjoy my content, please like and subscribe and comment and become a member today.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Kim slings it across.
That's an out.
One up, one down. Here's a look at the Cubs lineup. In the sixth spot for them in this one, Ian Happ.
Well, right in the middle of this lineup, and that's exactly where he belongs. I mean, he's there for a reason, Boog. This guy, they know they can rely on him, and he's a force, a presence there that, you know, puts a little trepidation in that opposing pitcher. We'll see what kind of impact he has in this one.
Seiya Suzuki in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Now, just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
That one finds the zone. 0-2.
Well, he didn't like those first two pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Hit in the air, left field. Profar settles under it. Makes the grab, and there's two away.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Cody Bellinger. Bellinger measures 6 feet 4 inches, 28 years old, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Coming on Profar, he's there, he's got it, and that'll do it. Nothing happening there for the Cubs. And now the Friars will get their first chance. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. And we're back. And getting to start, Justin Steele. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Oh, a very solid ERA last season, just a little over 3. And when you've got a guy like that taking the mound for you, the offense is definitely expected to score 4 runs at least, unless they're really struggling. So you know, more times than not, when he's...
Thank you for the follow at JPEGOD.
You just do your part as an offense. So last year, great year. He wants to repeat that or even improve. And I think there is some room for improvement. He's got good stuff. It's just executing from hitter to hitter.
Next offering is fouled back. And a pitch. That one just missing inside. Going to count 1-2.
It's a good take.
The 1-2. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Man, there was no deviating from the fastball right there. He just kept coming after it with it. Here it is. Hit it if you can. He just couldn't find a way to put it in play.
And now the shortstop, Ha-Sung Kim. And that one is lifted in the air. Happ snags it on the run. As we take a look at the Padres lineup, a really frustrating showing for them in their last game. Lots of traffic on the bases, but they left a ton of runners on base. Couldn't cash in their chances, Chris.
They had plenty of chances. There's nobody to blame it on but themselves offensively. They just did a poor job converting in those situations. You have to figure out what's your plan going to be. Maybe watch some tape from the last game. Make the adjustment. So if you get those opportunities in this one, you've got a much better chance of scoring some runs.
Manny Machado in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. That's in there. And it's 1-1. And Manny gets a piece. 2 outs, base is empty. Two outs. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Makes a nice grab and a full sprint. And that ends the inning. Scoreless after 1. Second inning set to go. So now it's the Cubs hitter in the 4-hole, Patrick Wisdom. Darvish back to work. And that's outside. And it's 1-0. Darvish, multi-time All-Star. He features a sinker, a slurve, a slider, a four-seamer, and he occasionally uses a curve. Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 1. Woody Keller making the calls behind home for us today.
And Boog, something to keep an eye on is how pitchers utilize the top part of the strike zone. We see a lot more of that in today's game with pitchers going up there with hard stuff. Keller, definitely an umpire that isn't afraid to call strikes up in that part of the strike zone.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And the right-hander deals. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does. And you're tied up.
Had him way out front of the slurve.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Dansby Swanson stands. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Right through there for a strike. Second inning here, no score. The punch out.
Right there, and understandably so, in an 0-2 count. You feel like you've got a lot of plate to cover, and you don't want to strike out, and you end up striking out. That's just one of those pitches where it's not over the plate, but because you committed to it.
Throw over to Cronenworth, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. So they go quietly there. Now to the bottom of the second. We're tied, 0-0. Back here at Petco Park, we head to the bottom of the second, and now the right fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr. And he deals. On the corner for a strike, 0-1. Late on that fastball.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
And that's outside. Ball 1.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. The hitter has to understand. Probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch. So got to stay ready for it.
That's outside. The count now 2-2. Got him looking. Fastball at the letters, throws him for strike 3. Stepping in, Luis Campusano. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1. Kicks and deals. In there at the knees. And 1-1. And there's a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. 2 out. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
Two down, nobody on. Left field. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Back here in San Diego, top half of the 3rd inning, digging in, Christopher Morel. And a pitch. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Merrill pulls it in on the run.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Merrill going back, pulls it in on the warning track.
The first baseman, number 22,
Next to hit, Matt Mervis. 2 hits and 4 at bats during yesterday's ball game. In there for strike 1.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Oh, he hit him. And that got him pretty flush. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
now bat.
So the batting order turns over. And next for the Cubs, Nico Horner. Grounded out his first time up. That one catches the zone, and it's 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. And that one's going to get into the corner. Lead runner gets the stop sign at 3rd. It's a 2-out double, 2nd and 3rd now.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
So 2 down, Seiya Suzuki now at the plate. He's 0 for 1. And that one ripped into right. Squeezes it, and that's the 3rd out. Cubs strand a couple, and we're still knotted at 0. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the DH, Matthew Batten. The wind of the pitch. And that one a little below the knees.
1 ball.
And
No
that
strike.
is ball 1. Swing and a miss as he was late.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
The lefty ready, and a 1-1. Fouled off. He was late. Next one is off the plate, and the count is even 2-2. And now the lefty goes down swinging for the strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Really like the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Now here's Jake Cronenworth. Ground ball right side, and that one finds its way through. So a man aboard now with one away.
Waste no time there. Just one of those seeing high base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
One down. Stepping in for San Diego, Jackson Merrill. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Fastball for a strike. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. The pitch. And down on strikes he goes. And there's 2 down. No messing around with the pitch calling in that sequence right there. 4 pitches, all fastballs.
Yeah, and that makes me think that was the plan before the advance. Anything else until he shows you he can handle it.
So the lineup flips over. And here is Xander Bogaerts. Went down on strikes his first time through. Right through there for a strike. Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here in the second game of the series. Next pitch misses, and now it's even 1-1. Step off throw to first. Cronenworth dives back in. Just missed. That's a little bit low.
3-1.
Ha-Sung Kim on deck for the Padres. Now front, pulls that one foul. Now it's 3-2.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score.
Kicks and fires. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And here it comes. He goes down looking. One left for San Diego, and we are still scoreless. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Shelby with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Cody Bellinger. Here the right-hander back to work. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one hops against the fence. And that's a leadoff double.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
And here is Patrick Wisdom. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Breaking ball inside. And that's ball 1.
You know, these Cubs just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. I think things are happening a little quicker than this offense would like, and we see it in the numbers. They're hitting into a lot of outs early in the at-bat.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. That misses. 2-1. Righty to the plate.
No, off the plate.
There's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
The 3-1. Bound back our way, and that's out of play.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Sizing this one up. He's got it. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with one away.
The bat number 7.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Dansby Swanson. His first at bat was a strikeout. That one down the line, and foul ball. One away with a runner at third. Top half of inning number 4. Slowly on the ground to short. Sends it to first. Now 2 away as they get a run across.
So important to really lock in on an at-bat like this. It seems easy with the infield back, but you've got to make sure you put the ball in play. Put it on the ground, brought that run in.
In half up to hit. He's 0 for 1. To the right side, Cronenworth. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. But they push across 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, no one left. We're midway in the 4th. It's the Cubs 1 and the Padres nothing. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So digging in now for San Diego, Ha-Sung Kim. And the pitch. Kim, a former Gold Glove winner, 28 years old. And he's a native of South Korea. The 1-1.
Ball.
And strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Hit to right. Suzuki on the move. And there's 1 down.
The third baseman, number 13.
Here's Machado. Fly to right. His first time. And a foul ball. The Padres down by a run. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Next offering is in for a strike. The lefty fires. And that's in the dirt. Good eye right there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Headed towards the corner. Suzuki on the move. Puts it away for the out.
Now right field.
The batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. He was a strikeout victim his first time. That's in there, and that is strike 1. And a strike.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for some.
Ah, that's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. Padres go down quietly, still behind by a count of 1-0. All set for the start of the inning. And now Christopher Morel. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal your bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone? That one missed.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
The pitch. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Fires over to first. One away here in the 5th.
Now the catcher,
Here's Yan Gomes. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Lined into right. 2 down.
The first baseman, number 22.
2 outs, base is empty. So up now for Chicago, Matt Mervis. He was plunked in his first trip to the plate. Just missed. Bounce to the right. Bogarts fields it cleanly. Throws to first in time. And the Cubs go 1-2-3. Cubs are down quietly, but they're on top 1-0. And we're back. And now here is Luis Campusano. A wide to kick the pitch. And a good eye there.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
Just missed.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Next offering is in for a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
And fouled off. And the 2-2. Just misses with that one.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Puts it away for the out.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in. But so
and a foul ball. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Home team down a run. Last half of inning number 5. Bounce to the right side. Dives, and he can't hang on. The throw is still in time, and they do get the out.
great job by the second baseman right there. Quick reaction to dive, knock that ball down, and big leaguers just don't panic, not the good ones. He gets up, makes the play, really good throw over to first base. That's the kind of composure that you want to see from a guy in that position.
And now the DH, Matthew Batten. First pitch, and he just misses. The Padres trailing by a run here in the second game of the series. Fastball for a strike.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm, set down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible. Keep the momentum going.
And there's a ball.
Down.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Hat makes the grab, and that's the inning. Back here at Petco Park, top of the 6th inning, and now Nico Horner. The pitch. That one finds the zone, and that's strike one.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Out. Gets it to first. One up, one down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit. Foul ball there.
Well, here's a fun fact for you, Boog. Suzuki is the first Japanese-born player to homer in 3 consecutive plate appearances in the majors. Feel free to use that note in your next Cubs broadcast, buddy.
Ball.
Just off the outside edge, and the count even 1-1. I got to call NLDS Game 4 here in 2022 at Petco Park, where the Padres knocked out their rivals, the LA Dodgers. The place was just nuts the entire game. Terrific fan support.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're the top half of the 6th. Pitch misses. 2-2. Wouldn't chase that time.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
One down, base is empty. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He flexes his power with that swing. His second of the year. It's 2-0.
The count was full, but he was ready to swing it. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Here comes Cody Bellinger. 1 for 2. That one ripped. Corrals him. That's out number 2.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Wisdom,
No,
the next
outside.
to hit, takes outside. In the dirt, 2-0.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
2 outs. That's a strike, and it's 2-1. And another ball.
1 strike.
Breaking ball in there for a strike.
3-1 count, saying to himself, I've got to get a fastball here. Just spins a get-me-over breaking ball to bring the count full.
Bounced up the middle. Bogarts with the throw to first. And that is that. Cubs tack on another with a solo jack. And it's 2-zip.
It's just some places we go. It's just some whips we roll. Oh, always we know. Just some things we show. Oh, cool hat trick. Watch me backspin.
Bottom of the 6th. And now it's going to be Jake Cronenworth.
The first baseman.
All these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
Steele back to work. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
You know, these Padres, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
And the 0-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. And the pitch. That one is upstairs. And now 2-2. And that's down and away.
Full count.
Payoff pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
You can see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Left-hand hitter waits. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The pitch. Struck him out looking.
Really good battle right there, and that final pitch probably could have gone either way. He was hoping he'd get ball 4. Instead, the umpire rings him up for the backwards K.
Jackson Merrill, the next up for the Padres. Fouled off left side. The Cubbies trying to protect a 2-run lead here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Now, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
The 0-2. Way inside, and that hit him.
You know, Boog, you always say how important it is to have a good feel for the game. I say after the game, you step into the box, I'll throw some fastballs at you.
No, actually, I think we're good, Chris.
Now, this guy's definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but, you know, at the very least, if you can find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Bogarts in the box now. Takes strike 1. Man at first, 1 away. Chopped left side. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. The shortstop at the plate, Ha-Sung Kim. That catches the top part of the zone. Strike 1. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
2 on, 1 out. Fights it off. He'll see another. That misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
That misses the zone. And that's ball 2.
Put away off that pitch down.
Two and 2. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
So far, just one of those days for this lineup. You get a couple of runners on, and you're looking at having a big inning. And that strikeout right there just pours water on the fire. Look for the next hitter to step up and try to do something, pick up his teammate and his glove.
So first and second with 2 outs. Next for the Padres, Manny Machado.
No, that's up.
And that's a little bit high. Ball 1. Merrill at second. Bogarts on at first with 2 down. And that one's a little bit low. And now 2-0.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
2 on, 2 outs. Fly ball to right. And now fall for a base hit. Now a long throw home. It's a walk and he scores. And they trail by 1.
Well done. Drives in the run. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
First and second, 2 outs. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Padres, Fernando Tatis Jr.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
To the right side. He steps on the bag. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. But the RBI single pushes across a run. And the home team down a run. Major League Baseball is on the show. We go to the top of the 7th. Now it's the shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
Swanson, former first-round pick by the Arizona Diamondbacks. Vanderbilt player in college, College World Series player, all that good stuff, but really coming into his own.
That one finds the zone. That's strike one. Bullpen action for the Padres. Tom Cosgrove, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Number one, warming up as well. Here comes a pitch. Ground ball up the middle. Fires to first on the run. And a quick out, number one.
Just an outstanding play going up the middle right there. And the exchange to get the throw off to first just shows you why he's one of the best shortstops around. So smooth, yet so quick at the same time. And any slower, and those wheels burning down the first base line are going to turn that into an infield hit.
Now here is Ian Happ. On the ground to first, Cronenworth steps on first for the out.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at-bat.
Christopher Morel will hit next. You talk about the power and the speed together.
Well, we knew he was going to be a stud just coming up, making his way through the minor leagues, and quickly at this level, an impact player.
First pitch misses. Fly ball down the line. Makes the grab on the run. And that is that. Bottom of the seventh. Stepping in for San Diego, Luis Campusano. Well, he's back out there to begin the seventh. That surprised you at all, Chris?
Yeah, a little bit. It was a little rough sixth inning there, but his skipper's got a lot of confidence in him. But trust me, they will keep a close eye on how he does in this one.
Makes the grab, and there's one away.
He was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Here's the switch hitting left fielder Jurickson Profar. 1-1. Meanwhile, in the bullpen, Julian Merriweather up and loose. That's in there. 0-2 now. Got him looking. Now 2 out. Now the DH for the Padres, Matthew Batten.
So what we're seeing is a lineup that's just out of sync with the pitcher. They're guessing wrong and their timing's off.
Looks the corner. It's 0-1.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Trying to hold a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the seventh. And there's a foul ball. The pitch. Stays alive.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
And that's off the inside edge. Now 1-2. And that just misses. Goes down looking. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They're down 2-1. Tom Cosgrove gets handed the rock out of the pen. He's making his 4th appearance of the season. Now it's Yan Gomes. And he deals. Grounder off the pitcher. Whips it to first on the run. Out. And Gomes is retired. Catcher coming out to check on him. It looked like it got him on his back leg. So you'll wonder if that might be a problem for him in terms of pushing off the rubber.
Yeah, it's a great point, and we'll have to see how he looks. But to me, it appears he's moving pretty well. I think it's just going to sting for a while, but hopefully nothing more.
And up next for Chicago, Matt Mervis. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And that's outside. One down, base is empty.
Hurry.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Diving, gets down, could be extra bases. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. And he's at third with one away. That's a triple.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That pretty much split the zone.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Here's the second baseman, Nico Horner. 1 for 3. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one.
Don't be surprised, a ball on the ground to the corners, if they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
And now the lefty on the ground to third. Safe. He gets the tag. And they lead by 2. Grounder might be 2. Feeds to second, out there. On to first, but it pulls him off the bag.
Well, they had the chance to turn in 2 right there, but I don't think he got a good grip on the balls. He tried to transfer from glove to throwing hand. They say you can't assume a double play. I beg to differ at the big league level, but it's going to be ruled as a fielder's choice.
And at first, here's the center fielder, Cody Bellinger. And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. He swings and fouls one off. Caught him looking for the K. So a run on one hit, no errors and a man left. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Cubs 3 and the Padres 1. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Hector Neris.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And now the first baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
The first baseman.
And a pitch. Lifted in the air, out to left. Makes a nice running catch. And there's one down. Jackson Merrill, the next up for the Padres. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Action in the pen down there. Adbert Alzolay up and throwing. The 1-0.
That's
little
down,
bit low.
ball two.
And
Ball
another
three.
ball.
Rio.
One out, base is empty. And there's the automatic.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful. Not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
The 3-1. And he hits a ground ball right side. Corner over to first.
He's out.
Got him.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Xander Bogaerts.
And here comes Xander Bogaerts.
Ball.
First pitch misses.
1-0.
Ground ball right side, corner. Whips it to first.
That's an out.
Bogaerts retired. That's the third out, inning over. So they make short work of him there. Ninth inning coming up. It's the Cubs 3 and the Padres 1. We go to the ninth, and here's the DH for the Cubs, Patrick Wisdom.
Patrick.
He is very much your typical power hitter. I'd say he falls into the 3 true outcomes category.
Well, we've seen more and more of that lately. The ability to drive the ball to slug is getting heavily favored over any discipline or strikeout concerns.
Kim throws across the diamond. Now one gone in the ninth.
The batter,
Dansby Swanson, the next Cub to hit. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Gets the call. Strike one.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
Here's your 1. He caught it behind his back. Throw to first. Nicely done for the out.
Off-speed pitch, and it looked like he just continued his momentum towards home plate after releasing that. Perfect position to make a play and help himself out.
Ian Happ, the next Cub to hit. 0 for 3 with 3 groundouts. And that drops in for a strike. Right side, Cronenworth tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. And that is that. 3 up, 3 down for him there. 2-3-4 set to hit in the bottom of the ninth. It's the Cubs 3 and the Padres 1. New pitcher in the game for the Cubs, Adbert Alzolay.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
So digging in now for San Diego, Ha-Sung Kim, 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. And a pitch. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
Yeah.
At the belt and fires. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play.
Hey.
Slider misses outside. Got him. 1 down.
No, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to put
Baseball.
and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
Manny Machado up to the plate. Outside. 1-0.
You know it, lol.
Popped up.
Yeah.
Mervis makes the grab for the second out.
A couple of pitches and a quick out.
The right fielder.
Last chance for the Padres. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Next pitch downstairs. 1-1. Tatis waits. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. 2-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the 9th. Battling here as he fouls it away. One strike away. Lifted to left, and that should do it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Cubs claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
Great pitchers duel in this one. You get to a certain point where each pitcher is trying to outdo the other, go a little bit deeper into the ball game. And for these pitchers, it really came down to a few key at-bats. This was a fun one to watch.
And your final 3-1. The Cubs go home a winner. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Come on, everybody, let's get with the fly mode. Still got room on the truckload of back mode. Listen to the mouth and hit them.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 3 runs, 4 hits, no errors. They left 3 runners on base. For the Padres.
Check out the memberships. You can have a free trial to see if you like it.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Baseball comes your way on a Wednesday afternoon. It's the Chicago Cubs and the San Diego Padres. Along with Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi, and we got a rubber match on our hands today, partner.
Yeah, the final game of a 3-game set. They've split the first 2, and regardless of how important a series is within the larger picture of the season, it's a game you want to get up for. Every series win feels good, so we should see a fun matchup in this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go now. And starting this one, Glenn Otto. What do we have on him?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup move. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
And here it comes. Nico Horner at the plate now. That's ball 1. Next pitch in for a strike, and the count 1-1. Slider clips the zone.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
And he chases that one. And there's one down.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. And there's the strike. Otto, 28 years old, and he found his way onto the team after being claimed off waivers. Righty delivers, and a foul ball. 1 out, base is empty. Pulls that one foul.
It's so hard to slow yourself down when you see that juicy breaking ball, but the most success happens when you try to take that right back up the middle approach.
Righty to the plate. Foul ball, still 0-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. Foul ball, it stays 0-2.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Here's the 0-2. Good job to fight that one off. One down, base is empty. That one not close. And the count 1-2. And the right-hander deals. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one.
Well, getting a good look at the pitcher here in the first inning isn't a bad thing. I know he struck out, but you can live with that as long as the other hitters in this lineup can learn something from it.
Two outs, base is empty. Cody Bellinger getting ready to hit. 2 for 9 so far in the series. That clips the corner. Two down, nobody on. That one way outside, and it's 1-1. That's hard hit on the line. Tatis makes the catch, inning over. And the Cubs are down in order. And now the Padres get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. You're dialed into the show. Back here in San Diego, pitching for the Cubs in this one, Kyle Hendricks.
Been a very solid pitcher throughout his career. ERA around 3.5. What I like is he competes, he stays in the game, and he gives his team an opportunity to win.
We go to the bottom of the first. Here's Xander Bogaerts. The wind and the pitch. Off the mark there. And it's 1-0. Wouldn't chase that time. The pitch. That's in there. And the count is 3-1. Inside ball 4.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Ha-Sung Kim, the next up for the Padres. Fought off foul. Bogaerts on at first, nobody out. That catches the zone for a strike, and it's 0-2. And a pitch. The shortstop takes the ball.
1-2.
The pitch. Just off the inside edge.
It's a good take.
That one misses. And the count's full. Kicks and fires. And that one hit to first. Over to Swanson. He turns it. A sensational double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
And now it's Manny Machado. 1 run batted in yesterday. Their only run of the game. That hits the dirt, and that is ball 1. Right through there for a strike. 2 out, space is empty. That one in the dirt. 2-1.
2-1 the count now. He hasn't seen a fastball yet, but you've got to be ready to hit one because you doubt the pitcher wants this to go to a 3-1 count.
Up the middle. And he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there.
With 2 outs, you just want to find a way to keep the line moving for the next guy. So an infield single right there does the job. Nicely done, just putting it in play and get down to first to keep this inning alive. You never know what might come next as a result.
2 outs, runner at first. Next for the Padres, Fernando Tatis Jr. And a rope for the center field base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Right there does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Luis Campusano, the next up for the Padres. Hitless yesterday as they only pushed across 1 run. And that one fouled off. And the righty deals. Strike 2. First and second, 2 down. Here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. Next offering is down low.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
And right back to the mound. We'll move to the second now at Petco Park. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the second. Here's a big power threat. Patrick Wisdom. Otto back to work. And a foul ball. Kicks and deals.
Ball.
Plate umpire Earl Hendricks.
Yeah, with Hendricks, Boo, kind of interesting. He's a good, consistent umpire, but you do hear that he kind of favors one side of the plate more than the other. So it's really hard to know for sure, but I think that usually it has to do something with where he sets up prior to each pitch.
Swings through that one out in front that time. Chris, do players ever change their approach in meaningful ways based on who's umpiring, or is it good to just be aware of tendencies so you're not that surprised?
I'd say the latter, because the pitcher's got to pitch to his strengths regardless. The hitter's got to hit to his strengths. So you're aware of it, but you have to just hunt for what you can handle.
Dansby Swanson stands in. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. In there at the knees, and it's 0-1.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have a range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
And a pitch. And down on strikes. 2 away now. Off to a strong start, Siggy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Oh, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
Ian Happ stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball.
That is, speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense. If you
sends it to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. No score. And we're back. And the batter now, Jake Cronenworth.
The first baseman.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. That's a strike.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
Going 2 now. And
That's
ball 1.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect his hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
That's the ball.
Pitch misses there, and the count's even at 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Bounce to the left side. Gathers and throws to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second. climbs in on that left side. 3 for 7 in the series so far. That one's in there. That's strike 1. 0-0 here in the bottom of the second. On the ground. Corner. Slings to first. Profar is out.
Batting in, the designated hitter,
Tucupita Marcano, the next to hit.
I'm liking what I've seen from him at the dish lately. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with the knock in this one.
And first offering is fouled off. This to third. Morel. Over to first. Padres go down 1-2-3. Nothing doing there for the Friars. We'll move to the third with no score. Well, here we go. Top of the third. Scoreless game. Now the third baseman, Christopher Morel. The pitch. There's a strike. Now this is in the air down the line. Tatis pulls it down. 1 up, 1 down.
the catcher,
Here's Yan Gomes. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
Top of the third, no score. Pitch in the dirt. Ball 2.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
That one hit the knees for a strike. One down, base is empty. That one fouled off. 2-2. Yan Gomes waits. He swings and hits a fly ball. Center field. Azokar in position. He makes the grab. And there are 2 down. And here's the first baseman, Matt Mervis. 3 for 6 in the series so far. Up the middle. Bogarts handles the chance. Jump throw. It's there, and that's a great play. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Still no score. Back here at Petco Park as we go to the last of the third. Stepping in for San Diego, Jose Azokar. Swinging a ground ball off the middle. That's a base hit. And aboard on the leadoff single. So the San Diego batting order turns over. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Walked his first time. Now a check swing, but he held up.
1-0.
Azokar gets his lead at first with nobody out. Hendricks throws over, and he's back in there.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
Righty delivers. That one backed up the middle, and it gets through. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field. Ha-Sung Kim, the next up for the Padres. He hit into a double play his first time up. The shortstop takes the ball. The pitch. Double play ball to second. There's one. And that's two.
Well, that's what you hope for if you're out there on the mound. First and second, nobody out. Somehow get a ground ball. He got it right there. Nice double play by the infield.
Here's Manny Machado now. Reached on an infield single his first time. Hard hit left side. Swanson fires over to first. Machado is out. That's out number 3. Padres leave 1, and we're still knotted at 0. Back here in San Diego, start of the 4th. Here's the Cubs leadoff man, Nico Hoerner. The right-hander back to work. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Hoerner goes 6'1", 200 pounds. A former first-round pick back in 2018. Clips the corner, and the count is 1-1.
1-1.
And another ball. Two and one now. On the ground to the left. Machado throws to first in time. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th. And next for the Cubs, Seiya Suzuki. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Profar has a beat on it. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
The center fielder, number 24.
Bellinger up to hit. 0 for 1 so far. Breaking ball through there for a strike.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 and 2.
All tied up here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock.
Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Next is the designated hitter, Patrick Wisdom. Outside low, ball 1. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Top half of inning number 4. And a good eye there.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. The pitch. That's inside.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Two outs. And he walked him.
That's ball 4. Take your base.
Up next for the Cubs, the shortstop,
Dansby Swanson is going to get a chance to hit. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
That one's in there, and that is strike one. First and second, 2 down. Here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. Next pitch is outside. That clips the corner. This one in the air. Gets under it. Drops into the glove. And that's the 3rd out. Cubs strand a couple. And we are still scoreless. Ready to go. Bottom 4. Now it's going to be Fernando Tatis Jr. Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score.
Ball.
That misses the zone. Ball 1. Just missed.
Ball.
Lined, and that's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Luis Campusano, the next up for the Padres. He's 0 for 1. That's inside, and it's 1-0. And a pitch. And there's a base hit to right field. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
One of the first real jams of the game for him, Blue. Back-to-back singles to start the inning, and he's had a real solid outing, but he needs to lock this situation down if he wants it to stay that way.
So digging in, Jake Cronenworth. That just misses, and that's ball 1. No outs, runners at first and second. On the ground, 2 ball. Swanson to second, on the first, double play.
Well, they made his pitch down in the zone. He got that ball on the ground. Double play. He was looking for really good execution.
So digging in for San Diego, Jurickson Profar. Just missed.
That's the ball. 1-0.
The 1-0. And a swing and a miss.
I think he was sitting off speed.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1. And that one missing low. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. In the air, right field. Suzuki has a beat on it. He's got it. And that is out number 3. 1 left for San Diego. Through 4. Still tied. Zip, zip. We go to the top of the 5th. Ian Happ up to hit.
Number 8.
Cubs made Ian Happ a first-round pick in 2015. He played at the University of Cincinnati as an infielder. Played a little bit of outfield, but a guy in 2022. What a year, Chris. Both an All-Star and a Gold Glover. And a pitch. In the air, out towards left center. Azokar makes the grab, 1 down.
The batter, the third baseman.
So up now for Chicago, Christopher Morel. Flied to right his first time. Just missed.
That's a ball.
And the 1-0. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. He decides to eat it, and they don't get the out.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Now a chance for Yan Gomes. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. Down the left field line, base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Couple of singles back to back. Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory. And that right there was perfect. A chance now to take the lead. And at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
And now Matt Mervis. That one to first. Off balance feed. There's 1. Double play. What a great killing to end the inning. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. And we still have no score. We head to the bottom of the 5th. So here's the Padres DH. Tucupita Marcano. Hendricks back to work. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
You know, these Padres doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They have yet to strike out, and they're averaging more than a hit per inning. That's a great recipe for success right there.
Hard ground ball, base 9. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Oh, he's been working out of the stretch just about the entire game. A lot of base runners on against him, and he's just done a really nice job of scattering the hits, not giving up any runs. But at some point, your luck usually runs out.
Jose Azocar, the next up for the Padres. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And he pops up the bunt, brings it in.
Second base.
It's Xander Bogaerts now.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Runner on the go. Swing and a ball popped up. He's under it. Makes the grab. 2 down.
Ball's just not carrying the first tonight.
Now you would actually say that to your teammate in the dugout.
No, I'm not that cruel. But someone would say it to me, and I'm sure it's probably been said before.
Now at the plate, Ha-Sung Kim. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Hauls it in to end the inning. So they've been held scoreless through 5. No score. And we're back. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Now it's the second baseman, Nico Horner. And here it comes. And that one fouled off.
You know, these Cubs just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit.
Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have runners in scoring position because they put themselves there.
That pitch in for a strike. 0-1. And that skips into dirt.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
At the belt and fires. Foul off down the right side. One down, base is empty. This one lifted in the air, left field, and it stays fair. Now he'll turn for second. And he's into second base with one away as the go-ahead run.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Now let's see if they can put up the first run of the game.
One out, runner at second. And up next for Chicago, Cody Bellinger, 1 for 2. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Go ahead run at second, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Up the middle, dives, but it's off his glove. Into third now, so runners at the corners and 1 out. Two on, 1 out. Now it'll be the Cubs DH, Patrick Wisdom. There's a strike. 2 on, 1 out. And a swing and a miss.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Just off the inside corner, and the count 1-2. With the go-ahead run at third, here in the third and final game of the series. Righty to the plate. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
Dansby Swanson digs in now. Sliced hard but foul. One. Here's a high chopper. Campusano throws to first in time, and Swanson is set down. Third out, and that ends the frame. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now, and we still have no score. Well, we go bottom 6. Here's the third baseman, Manny Machado. The line of the pitch. That clips the zone. It's 0-1. High in the air, out to right. Machado out of the play. And there's one down. So one down, it'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. That one fouled off. Towards first, and that's just foul. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there. Gomes to first. In there safely.
I feel like that's one of those rules of baseball that's tough to explain the logic behind if you're talking to a new fan or someone trying to learn the game. It's like, wait, what? The batter struck out, but he still gets to be on first base?
Yeah, I hear you. It's a weird one. Plus, the pitcher gets credit for the strikeout. It's an over for the batter. But, of course, no out is actually recorded. Kind of one of those, just trust me, let's move on situations. Fouled off. He was late.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
0-2 now. On the ground, a short could be 2. Fired to second, and yet another twin killing. Their 4th of the day, and it ends the inning.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they're out of this jam.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of inning number 7, and now Ian Happ. Here comes a pitch. Outside low. And that is ball one. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Matt Waldron appears to be getting loose. Kolek also getting ready. The 1-0. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Profar settles under it. Makes the grab. One away.
Hitting is all about anticipation, and right now this lineup is struggling with it. Their swings are mistimed, and it's produced a few ugly cuts here and there.
And next for the Cubs, Christopher Morel. Oh, he gloves it. Rolls from his knees. And that's a great play for the out.
Look at how he dives right there. Is able to pop up to both knees. Not enough time to get to his feet, but he threw a cannon across the diamond to get the runner.
Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. And that's off the inside edge. Ball one.
No
this pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
Next pitch is outside.
Ball.
Hammered on the line to left, base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Matt Mervis, the next Cub to hit. Not even close there. And that's ball one. Right through there for a strike.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Two gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Got him. And the inning is over. Set for the last half of the seventh. Batter now, Jake Cronenworth. And he deals. In for a strike. 1-1.
0-1.
Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left. And the right-hander deals. And 1-2.
1-2.
Outside. 2-2 now. In the air, right field. Suzuki makes the grab, one away.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Jurickson Profar, the next up for the Padres. Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line, but hooking foul. One down, base is empty. This one in the air, center field. Bellinger drifts towards it and puts the squeeze on that one. 2 away.
Now the designated hitter.
Next for the Padres, Tucupita Marcano. And that one almost got him. Pitches in for a strike, and it's 1-1. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom of the 7th. That misses the zone, and it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
This one in the air right field. Suzuki on the move. Makes the catch, and that is that. Back here in San Diego, we're at the top of the 8th. Here's the second baseman, Nico Horner. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out.
1-0.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
And the righty deals. Headed down the line. Tatis after it. He's got it. And a quick out, number 1.
Up next for the Cubs, the right fielder,
Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit. 1 for 3. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move to the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that.
No, that's a ball.
And it's even up. In there at the knees.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and it clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
And another ball.
2-2.
1 down, base is empty. Next offering misses down and away.
Count is full.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Line drive.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. There's the strike. All tied up here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. San Diego, Jose Azocar. A line in the pitch. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
now back, second baseman.
Well, he's been working out of the stretch just about the entire game, Booth. A lot of base runners on against him, and he's just done a really nice job of scattering the hits, not giving up any runs. But at some point, your luck usually runs out.
Here comes Craig Counsell, and we're going to see a pitching change. Kyle Hendricks is done, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. start for the Cubs, Mark Leiter Jr. This is his 5th appearance of the year. Back to the top of the lineup, and here is Xander Bogaerts. And fouled off.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. Outside low, and it's 1-1.
1-1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Fall off foul. And a pitch.
Ball.
That's a really good take.
With the go-ahead run at first, here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Ripped to third and caught.
That's a big first out of the inning. He showed off his skills catching the line drive. Most importantly, he kept the runner out of scoring position. Things would look a little different if he didn't make that play.
And now the shortstop, Ha-Sung Kim. In there at the knees. Strike one. Movement in the Cubs bullpen. Yency Almonte getting ready to go. Merriweather, the hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. Next offered in there for a strike. And the count is 0-2. One away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. He goes down looking.
A big strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial with the call. I think he got a little bit of favor on the mound. No question about it. It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that, and I'm sure there's some chirping going on from the dugout, making it clear that wasn't his best call behind the plate today.
Here's Manny Machado. That one finds the zone. Strike one. Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is the inning. The runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. Through 8 full, and we still have no score. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Matt Waldron.
Well, forget about spin rate. I mean, he's got that knuckleball that just floats up there and dances all over the place.
Now the Cubs 4-hole hitter, Patrick Wisdom. A strikeout and a walk. The pitch. And a good eye there.
1-0.
Out to short, Kim. Throws it away.
Just kind of sailed that throw and pulled it across his body towards the right field side of first base, and usually that means the fielder just didn't square up his shoulders to the target, and I think that throw had just as much to do with his footwork as anything else.
Go-ahead run on base. So up now for Chicago, Dansby Swanson. That one finds the zone, and that's strike one.
0-1.
Wisdom aboard here at first with nobody out. And that one fouled off. The pitch. Now it's belted. Deep to left. Way out of here. Home run. Dansby Swanson blasts one out. It's 2-0. These fans are just heartbroken right now.
I hated knuckleballs. Seems like it's so hard to square him up and hit the ball hard, but this guy had no problem at all. It was like he was born to do this. Really good piece of hitting, just a sound swing, and he stayed within himself.
Ian Happ, the next Cub to hit. Swings through that one for strike one.
Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Oh, 2 now. Got him looking, and he did not like the call.
No, that's not the best two-strike fastball I've seen, but it certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Swinging a foul straight back. Kicks and fires. Got it by him for the goal.
Got him way out in front of the knuckleball there. That thing just floats and dances to the plate, and as a hitter, it kind of feels like it'll never get there. You've got to try to find a way to stay on that back leg and just let it travel as deep as possible. Tough to do, though.
Ground ball to the right side, and he grabs it foul. 2 runs across in the inning. Here in the top of the 9th. That to right. Tatis drifts towards it, and that is that. Cubs add 2 on this homer. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Back after this on the show.
Back then you'd hit me up and it make me nervous. Young girl, big dreams, thinking I was foolish. I'm not proud of weak, I let my reputation speak. Nothing.
Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Adbert Alzolay.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Not in time. He's safe.
Didn't take long to get a result with that at bat, and now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Comes up to him. Luis Campusano. Up the middle. On to second. They get one. Back to first. And that is a double play.
It's a huge ball in play to get the double play defensively. Just one more guy to get this save for the closer.
So they're down to their final out. So digging in now for San Diego, Jake Cronenworth. That one misses. 1-0.
1 ball, no strikes.
The Padres down to their final strike. Right through there, got him. Ball game.
Well, the goal when you go on the road is to at least play 500 ball. Well, they've been winning series. They win this one here, and you got yourself a little bit of breathing room, but you want to keep the same mindset. Let's go into the next place, and let's take that series again.
2-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 7 runners on base. For the Padres, no runs, 9 hits, 1 error. They left 7 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 23 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
From Vince Scully Avenue, welcome to Dodger Stadium, an NL West matchup on the show. It's the San Diego Padres taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Sciambi. And Chris, we've got an opportunity to watch one of the true superstars of the sport, Shohei Ohtani.
Yeah, Boog, he's one of the pillars of this lineup, and when you have a guy like that that's so consistent and so productive, you want to make sure you can do whatever you can to get him to the plate. Get him as many at-bats as you can in a ball game. If you do that, you've got a really good chance of scoring a lot of runs.
Just about set to go, and on the hill in this one, Shohei Ohtani.
Oh, a very solid ERA last season, just a little over 3. And when you've got a guy like that taking the mound for you, the offense is definitely expected to score 4 runs at least, unless they're really struggling. So you know, more times than not, when he's on the bump, you're going to win the ball game if you just do your part as an offense. So last year, great year. He wants to repeat that or even improve. And I think there is some room for improvement. He's got good stuff. It's just executing from hitter to hitter.
Bogart swings through that one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Kicks and deals. And that is cut on and missed. And it's 1 and 2.
Well, that's that slope right there. He threw it extremely well. Talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Smith puts it away, and there's 1 down. As we take a look at the Padres lineup, they're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get 1 pitch. You better not miss it.
1 out, bases empty. And that's in for a strike. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever, if they do at all.
And that's outside. 3 and 1. Swing and a miss.
3 and 2.
Payoff pitch. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Manny Machado up to the plate. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Ball misses. And safe. It's a stolen base.
I think that still kind of sets the tone, not just for this game, but for the entire series. First inning, game 1, so that kind of tells me they're going to be aggressive on offense and try to force the issue whenever they can.
Runner at second here, 1 gone. And a foul ball. The pitch. And now 1 and 2. Man at second. Not close with that one. And the count is 2 and 2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Snuck the fastball by him.
The corner right there had just enough movement on it to get the swing and miss. It wasn't a great location by any means. That's typically a spot that hitters can handle. So I'd say he fooled him with just enough of that late action.
And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Wouldn't chase that time. The 2-0 is in for a strike. Man on second, 2 down. Down the left field line, should be extra bases. Coming home, he'll score and the Padres take the lead. 1-0. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Just a really nice job of turning on that pitch and smoking it down the line. And there's no one playing there, so once it drops in fair, you're on your way to extra bases.
And in scoring position with 2 away. Luis Campusano, the next up for the Padres. Just missed.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Reaches for it, but it's foul. And another ball.
2-1.
Hit in the air, right field. And it falls. The throw in, but it's offline.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Now here's Jake Cronenworth. That's a strike across the top of the zone. Cronenworth, a former All-Star. And he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2015. Campusano off of first with 2 away. And there's a fly ball deep right field. That's back. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double.
The left fielder, number 10,
Now batting Jurickson Profar. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1. Two outs, 2 in scoring position. Just missed. Ground ball up the middle. Betts. To first. They limit the damage here. But 2 runs for them and they jump ahead. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Padres 2, the Dodgers coming to bat. Back here at Dodger Stadium. And our starting pitcher here today, Dylan Cease. What should we keep an eye on here?
Yeah, his ERA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season. You know, one of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance of being successful.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Mookie Betts, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Profar has a beat on it. Hauls it in for the out. Time now for Dave Roberts' lineup for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And we check out the guy in the 7th spot, James Outman.
Well, he's an important part of this lineup for sure. I mean, there's no doubt about it, but it's somebody that they try to feed off of. He does a lot of things, very well up there at the plate. He's got a presence about him, and, he's a guy that you really kind of like to watch swing the bat.
Gavin Lux, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Can't glove it cleanly, but he wins the foot race to first. Good job of knowing how much time he had there.
The first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
2 outs, base is empty. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. And that one a little below the knees. And now it's even 1-1. Two down, nobody on. Foul ball there. The wind of the pitch. That misses, and it's 2-2. 2 outs, base is empty. Ground ball, left side. Nice grab. Fires to first, and they get the out.
Well, that's cat-like reflexes over there at the hot corner. Nice job of making that play and ending the inning.
New inning getting started. Now the DH for the Padres, Tucupita Marcano. Ohtani back to work. All right, Sing, you know him at Dork. Shohei Ohtani. Go back to May 5th, 2022 at Fenway Park. He tossed a complete game through 99 pitches. Get this, 81 strikes. It was the most strikes thrown with less than 100 pitches in a game since they started tracking pitch counts.
That's just unreal.
Close, but called a ball. And that's ball 3. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. And he walked him on 4 pitches.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Jose Azocar. Wouldn't chase that time. The 1-0. And that clips the inside corner.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
Right-hander kick steals. And that's outside. 2-2. Righty delivers. Swing and a miss for a strikeout. Had him way out front of the slurve.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
And here comes Sander Bogarts. Wouldn't chase that time. Marcano, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Ohtani picks to first. Marcano dives back in safely. And a pitch. That one not close. Now 2-2. Man at first, one away. That one way inside. And a pitch. And a swing and a miss. And there is another strikeout. Next for the Padres, Ha-Sung Kim. A walk and a run scored his first time. Ball one there.
1 ball, no strike.
In the air, center field. Outman sizes this one up and makes the play, and that's out number 3. Padres leave one as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Back here at Chavez Ravine, bottom of the second. And now here's the Dodgers designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani. The pitch. And downstairs.
Well, Boog, with Ohtani on the mound today, you think about how big of a star he's become in the U.S., but his dog, Decoy, stole the show away from his master when he was being awarded his second MVP. It's just so darn cute.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Ohtani's dog is so popular now, the U.S. ambassador to Japan gave Decoy a fake visa as a present during a visit with Shohei. His passport and control info were listed as MVP pup and good boy. Tell you what, Decoy is living the dream.
Breaking ball inside. The count now 2-2. The pitch. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Left-hand hitter waits. This ball's chopped on the ground. Now the throw to first on the run. Out on a bang-bang play, but he made it close.
Just an outstanding play going up the middle right there. And the exchange to get the throw off to first just shows you why he's one of the best shortstops around. He's so smooth yet so quick at the same time. And any slower and those wheels burning down the first baseline are going to turn that into an infield hit.
Max Muncy in the box with one away as he takes ball one. That misses the zone. Now 2-0. Garrett Richards, a guy who was originally a first-round pick of the Angels out of the University of Oklahoma. Fastball in for a strike and a count 2-1.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
Swing and a miss. And that's strike 2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Machado sizing this one up. Hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 away.
Batting 6, the catcher.
2 outs, base is empty. And up to the plate is Will Smith. Up and in, and it's 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
The Dodgers trailing by 2, bottom half of inning number 2. 2 balls, no strikes to count.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
That one misses. 3 balls, no strikes. Two outs. And a 4-pitch walk.
Well, 2-out walks are never good, especially when you're trying to get back into that dugout. But he's still in a good spot. He's just got to refocus and deal with the bottom of this order.
So, man aboard. And now the center fielder, James Outman.
1-0.
The Padres leading by 2 here in game 1 of this 3-game set. In there at the knees. And the count even at 1. Ripped, but it curls foul. The 1-2. And another ball.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Here comes a pitch. Swung on, belted. Tatis going back. And it's caught just in front of the wall. 1 left for LA. They trail it here 2-0. Top half of the 3rd inning. Here's Machado. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field. You know, these Padres doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well. It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Base hit center field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Runner on at first with 1 gone. Stepping in for San Diego, Luis Campusano. Ohtani picks over. Tatis dives back in. It feels like we might be headed towards a rain delay if the weather doesn't ease up, Chris.
Yeah, the umpiring crew are going to pay attention to how the weather is impacting this game, and the moment it becomes dangerous, I think, is the moment we'll be forced to take a break.
Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. And that one fouled off. Righty to the plate.
Right through there for a strike. This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
2-2. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. 2 away.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
At the plate, Jake Cronenworth. Doubled in his first AB. That one missed. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Tatis, the runner at first with 2 gone. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
The left fielder, number 10, Jurickson.
Here's the switch hitting left fielder Jurickson Profar. Grounded out to short in his first trip. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. There's a strike. Two on, 2 outs. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. He's there. He's got it. And that'll do it. Padres leave a pair. They're up 2-0. Bottom of the inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Teoscar Hernandez. A line to kick the pitch. That's in for a strike. And a strike in there.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And aboard on the leadoff single.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Thank you for the follow at Mr. Robert.
Here's Jason Hayward. Runner takes off. Pitch misses. Throw to second. Save! Runner in scoring position. Nobody out. Here in the last half of the third. Swings and misses. And the count 1-1.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front. So off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Left-hand batter waits. Little trouble with this one behind the plate. Throw is low, and he can't pick it. Probably ruled a pass ball as the runner moves up to third.
Well, we're seeing some shakiness from the defense here in this inning. First an error, and now a pass ball. They really need to clean it up and start taking care of the baseball.
Cold strike 3 on the fastball, and that ran back over the inner half.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
Here's Mookie now. First pitch, and he just misses. And he deals.
Saluting face. Good morning.
Turns and fires to Betts. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Runner from third comes across. It's 2-1.
Morning boots are low.
Picks himself up at RBI. Timing of the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
One gone, runner at first. Gavin Lux will hit next. He's 0 for 1. There's a strike. And there's a ball.
I played this game all night with my brother Lowell.
Here's a 1-1. Runner takes off. Pitch misses inside. Safe at second, and he
Such a good game. Lowell, did you win?
The 2-1. That one off the bad part of the bat.
We won February 3rd. Yay it is.
Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit.
Nice Lowell.
Rounded out his first time. Inside, just missed.
You want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1 ball, 1 strike.
We play against the computer.
Line drive, base hit. Headed for the plate. He scores to tie it up. It's 2-2.
Oh.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch.
If I pitch, he bats 5 times and I bat 4, I think.
2 outs. Runner on first. Here's Shohei Ohtani. 0 for 1 so far. First pitch misses.
Nice.
Two outs. Right through there for a strike.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Here's a 1-1. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Freeman leads off first with 2 down to the inning. That's down and in. Swing and a miss, and that is that. They get 2 and draw even again. On to inning number 4. We are tied 2-2. And we're back. John Shelby with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Tucupita Marcano. The right-hander back to work. Chopper to second. Lux tosses to first, and 1 gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man.
The center fielder, number 28, Jose.
So digging in now for San Diego, Jose Azocar. Struck out swinging his first time. Breaks his bat, pops it up. Freeman makes the grab, and a couple of quick outs.
The batter number 2, second baseman, Xander.
So the batting order turns over. Now here's Xander Bogaerts now. Bogaerts, multi-time All-Star, 31 years old, and he was born in Aruba. Fastball for a strike, 0-1. And that one cutting but missing down low. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. That one misses, and it's 2-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Two now. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Got him. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Padres go down quietly, and this game is still tied at 2-2.
And all my haters, y'all can you softly, cause you're like the gas tank of a Mr. Softies in the winter. They ain't feeling you. See, every time you see me, I got something new.
Back here in LA, Max Muncy at the dish.
The third baseman.
One thing with Max Muncy, and it'll be interesting to see what he throws here. He hammers the fastball. And that's outside. And that is ball 1.
You know, these Dodgers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely.
Just like that, they move in front. It's 3-2.
Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? A really good job by the hitter, getting the top end working. There's that fastball out of here.
The batter now will be Will Smith. Pitch misses. Ball 1.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
One run across to the frame so far. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And a base hit up the middle.
He was all over that one. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield. Took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Here's the center fielder, James Outman. Flied to right his first time. And a foul ball. The 0-1. Right through there for a strike. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. That one in there across the letters. Smith, the base runner at first with 1 out. And there's a foul ball. right-hander deals. Swing and a ball popped up. Bogarts under it. Pulls it down, and there's two gone.
The batter, the White Sox,
Jason Hayward steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Struck out looking at his first at bat. Foul ball. The other way, makes the play, and it's out number 3. One scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. It's now a 3-2 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here at Dodger Stadium, down the number 2 hitter, Ha-Sung Kim.
On the mound, he had a little trouble back in the first, but it's been a different story the rest of the way. Really settled into this outing nicely.
In the air to left center. Makes the catch for the out.
The third baseman, number 13.
And now it's Manny Machado.
Machado.
Big swing and a miss.
0-1.
Base is empty, one away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 2. And that's in the dirt. And now it's 1-2. On a line, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Hey, whatever works, right? Doesn't have to be impressive. Pitch was away, so he definitely pulled off it there. Not what you want to do with the pitch in that location, really, but he was able to guide it into the outfield for the knock.
So man aboard, one down, and it's Tatis at the plate. Right through there for a strike. The Padres down by a run here in game 1 of this 3-game set. 0-1 there.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss.
Spin rate's outstanding on that high fastball. Really tough to hit.
And the 1-2 misses to even the count. Tatis waits. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater. And here's the catcher, Luis Campusano. 1 for 2. He had an RBI base hit back to the first. That takes low for ball 1. Fastball for a strike.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
At the belt and fires. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. The pitch. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Hernandez brings it in for the 3rd out. One left for San Diego. They're down 3-2. Ready ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the Dodger leadoff hitter, Mookie Betts. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging too. And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or two on, he's still very comfortable. Because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
So now 1-2.
1-2.
Fights it off. You'll see another. Here's a 1-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. The 1-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. 2 strikes you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. I'll tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Lux up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss.
Also the home of the Los Angeles Angels for 4 years in the 1960s while they waited for Anaheim Stadium to be built. When the Angels were playing games at home, instead of Dodger Stadium, they called it Chavez Ravine Stadium.
Tatis hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Now first baseman
Freddie Freeman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 1 for 2. That one fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. On the ground. Dives, and he can't hang on. See? Fantastic effort, but that extends the inning. First with 2 away. Here's some real power at the plate. Shohei Ohtani. Swings through that.
No ball. 1 strike.
Two outs.
Ball.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Good eye right there. Activity in the bullpen for San Diego. Matt Waldron getting loose out there. Brito also throwing. Kicks and fires. Fouls one off. 2-2. Miss.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score.
Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. hard hit right side. Throws to first, and they get Ohtani for the out. That ends the inning. So one hit is all they get. We're through 5. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Padres 2. Top 6. And now the first baseman, Jake Cronenworth. Ohtani back to work. This one driven deep center field on its way. Home run. A solo shot. It's 3-3. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Profar climbs in on that left side. Strike on the inside corner. And it's 0-1. The pitch. Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. J.P. Fireeyes looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Trying it, getting cranked up as well. The 0-2. Swing and a ground ball off the middle. That's a base hit.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And here comes the Dodgers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Ohtani will depart, and we'll be back with their first arm out of the pen after a quick break. Pitching change here, Ryan Brazier.
Number 57, Ryan.
Now it's the DH, Tucupita Marcano. And that one a little bit high.
1-0.
And the righty deals. And another ball.
2-0.
Wouldn't chase that time. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it could be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at-bat turns out.
See the velocity, 97 with that fastball. Next offering is in for a strike. With the go-ahead run at first, and we're in the top half of the 6th.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boog.
Here comes a 3-2. Line drive, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
First and second, no outs. And stepping in is the speedy Zach Bunt towards third. On the run, throw to first. Runners advance on a good sac bunt.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat.
So the lineup flips over. Now Xander Bogaerts gets a chance to hit. Golden opportunity right here. Ripped on the ground to second. Lux throws to first in time. There for the out. Runner scores from third.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Ha-Seong Kim.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Ha-Seong Kim. Foul ball there. Marcano at third with 2 away. The shortstop takes the ball. Two outs. And a base hit knocks in a run.
Comes through with the RBI. So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it, just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock.
Now Machado up here. And Manny gets a piece. Oh, and 2 now as he swings through it.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6, and the 5, 6, 7 slots due up. It's the Padres 5 and the Dodgers 3. Bottom of the 6, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Max Muncy.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
And that one fouled off. Kicks and deals. Strike 2.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
Double-barreled action in the bullpen for San Diego. Number 1, the lefty with big swing and miss stuff is getting ready. Cosgrove warming up as well. The wind and the pitch. That one misses. Now 1 and 2.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well. So much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
And another ball. The wind of the pitch. And that's ball 4.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day 1.
Will Smith getting ready to hit. And that's outside. With the tying run at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th. That catches the corner.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
And that's down and away. And fouled off. Just off the outside edge. 3 and 2 now. James Outman up next for the on the ground right side, and it's just foul. That was close. And the pitch. In the air to left down the line. And a foul ball.
All set to throw pitch number 100. He needs a quick inning here if he's going to be able to make it through 6 complete.
3-2. And there's ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat.
Pitch count's getting up there now, and not saying that's the reason for this walk, but this is the point in the game when every sign of wavering starts to get everyone's attention.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Dylan Cease departs. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. So the Padres with a new arm on the mound, number 1. This southpaw's been really good against left-handed hitters. James Outman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, but not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. And out number 1 on the grab.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity. But a competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at-bat.
And now Teoscar Hernandez.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
In the air, right field. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. So first and second with 2 outs. Jason Hayward now at the plate. That clips the corner. Muncy over at second. Smith at first. 2 out of the inning. That one lifted to left. That gets down for a hit. Here's the throw. Safe. He beat the tag. And it's a 1-run game.
Well, it comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Mookie Betts steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 1 for 3.
Oh, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
Out front and foul to the left side. First and second, 2 down. And here it comes. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Good job at damage control right there.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, J.P. Fireisen.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. And that one's a little bit low. 1-0.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
And the pitch. That's in there. 1-2. Right-handed reliever. High fly ball out into left center field. Hernandez settles underneath it. Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Now batting, the catcher,
Here's the catcher, Luis Campusano. Fireisen in his 4th year, 31 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Wisconsin. Just missed. And the 1-0. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Freeman makes the play. 2 down.
the first baseman, number 9, J.D.
Just off the inside edge. On the ground to third. Wide throw pulls him off the bag, and the inning still alive.
Didn't look to me like he got a great handle on the ball as it came out of his hand. Cold nights, not really fun to play in, and it makes it tough to hit as well. Makes it tough to throw, and might have played a factor right there.
So up next, Jurickson Profar. And there's a ball. Throw to first. Cronenworth dives back in. Two outs. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Smith makes the grab, and that'll do it. Padres lead one. They lead at 5-4. Bottom of the 7th, and now it's Gavin Lux. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. On the ground, right side, and foul ball.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Looking to get the tying run on base. And a good eye there. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
Well, when those hitters count, sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
A little bit low.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's wrong.
Three balls, 2 strikes the count. On its way to the corner, Profar towards the line. Can't get there. This one lands foul. In the air, right side. And there's one down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
First baseman.
And here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Ball one, no strikes.
One ball, no strikes.
And a pitch.
No, that's a ball.
Holding on to a one-run lead here at the bottom of the seventh. Checks his swing. Now to appeal to third. No, he held up. Freeman will take his base.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Ohtani in now, takes ball one off the plate. And that's outside with a single base runner. Because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. The pitch. Swing and a miss, strike one.
Well, he came right at him right there, challenged him with the 2-0 fastball. Not sure exactly what he was looking for, but gotta imagine that's a confidence booster on the mound. You're in that hitter's head a little bit.
The pitch. On the ground, right side. And it gets by him. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. And it'll be first and third now after that miscue.
There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there. Now we'll see if they can pick up that tying run and start us over here in the late innings.
Here's Muncy to hit. He's already homered in this game. Here's a rocket to right field. Squeezes it. Runner tags from third. He scores. That's a big sacrifice fly. It's 5-5.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
Will Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers. First round pick out of Louisville in 2016. That's a little bit low. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Pickoff throw. Ohtani back in. And a pitch. In for a strike. And 1-1. Just missed. And delivers outside.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit.
Internet is being stupid. Internet gonna end it here.